Hello and welcome to Shanghai Eye. Monday through Friday here on Dragon TV, we'll bring you stories to decode and explore China. I'm Chen Xuan.
And I'm Timothy Pope. We're going to focus on business, tech, urban life, arts and culture, and sports, and everything going on here in Shanghai. The National Exhibition and Convention Center out in Hongqiao is really busy at the moment because the China International Import Expo is back on. This is the 8th year for the trade fair, and this year it runs from November the 5th to the 10th. Now, Shanghai's rolled out a whole host of services from customs and immigration to transport and payment services, and this is all designed to make the event run as smoothly as possible for all the participants and exhibitors.
One of the newest features of the CIIE this year is the all-new e-port visa. If you are invited to Shanghai to attend the expo from a Shanghai-based company, you don't have to submit your passport to the Chinese embassy in your home country. It's a paperless system. You just apply for it for yourself. There's not even a physical visa sticker. Now, if you've been invited to the CIIE from another province in China, you can also obtain a port visa upon entry. Group tours can also take advantage of getting a group tour visa just by landing at the airport. And for the second year in a row, the Exit Entry Bureau has set up shop right here at the NECC. So any overseas visitor to the exhibition who might want to extend their visa for one reason or another, maybe take some more meetings out of province or something like that, can come straight here to this office and get their visa extended and possibly even get some temporary residence permits taken care of. Now, if you arrive in Shanghai at Pudong International Airport, you can take the CIIE Express train. It's about 60 minutes and it'll bring you from Pudong Airport straight to the NECC. Runs in both directions and there's 12 trains per day. Now, should you arrive at Hongqiao Airport or train station, it's located very, very close to the National Exhibition and Convention Center, and a shuttle bus can get you there in about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, any of the airports in Shanghai have multilingual service. The staff there are always willing to help. The city has also opened 16 dedicated immigration channels at the airports for CIIE participants. And if you're already in the city, there's a wide range of transportation methods that can get you to the Expo Center. There's the 71 CIIE Express, which has been extended to take you from Yan'an Road all the way up to the National Exhibition and Convention Center. There's buses, there's subways, there's taxis, there's ride shares, and there's even bookable parking. While you're visiting Shanghai, you can always use cash, but the city has also set up a whole bunch of different payment systems for international visitors. This includes bank cards, mobile payment apps, and all of the 58 restaurants and diners inside the Expo Center will accept just about any foreign credit card. Subways as well offer a tap-to-pay service, so foreign bank cards and credit cards can also be used to take the subway. Visitors to Shanghai can also make use of the EasyGo platform. This system is a bunch of mini apps all put together in one app. So whether it's shopping, transport, food and beverage, or tourism, it's all in one place. And there's even an English interface making it super easy for you to get around the city.
And for this year's CIIE, nearly 5,000 volunteers from 47 universities and several corporate groups are stationed throughout the National Exhibition and Convention Center. They're known as Xiaoyeze, or Little Leaves. Stephen Rancourt just heard a story about how one of them helped an exhibitor from South Africa recover their lost luggage. Let's check that out. If
you arrive at the China International Expo by bus, by metro, or by car, you will find volunteers at all the major entrances ready to help you. Now, first, they can help you with basic information on hours of operation, navigation, how to find places, even language assistance. And second, they're also here for basic medical assistance. So if you're feeling a little unwell, or maybe you tripped, sprained an ankle, got a little cut, they can help you out with that too. And for even more convenience in terms of transport, the shuttle bus system set up. It's a loop, and it takes you from the expo site through the Hongqiao Business District and all the way to the Hongqiao Hub. There's 4 stops along the way, making it really easy to get in and out of the National Exhibition and Convention Center. So if you're having trouble navigating the National Exhibition Convention Center, or you're just having language issues, you can stop by one of these information kiosks. The Good volunteers in here can help you out with just about anything you need in terms of finding your way around the expo venue or getting something translated. There's about a dozen or more of these information kiosks sprinkled throughout the National Exhibition and Convention Center. The work of the volunteers at the China International Import Expo isn't just limited to the grounds of the National Exhibition and Convention Center. They've also set up shop at major ports of entry in Shanghai: Pudong International Airport, Hongqiao International Airport, and Hongqiao train station. I just heard a story about how one volunteer helped out an exhibitor that ran into a bit of a problem at Pudong International. So let's go learn a little bit more about that.
We arrived on Saturday, and then when we went to collect our baggage, we informed that our luggage will come on the next flight. And then we said, okay, that's fine. They said they'll deliver it to our hotel. So we're expecting our luggage to arrive on Sunday. Then it was not there. So we decided to go back to the airport on Monday, right? We went to this blessed young woman, Yvonne. So she's amazing. She's a dynamite. Then she went to her colleagues and her manager. She informed them on what is happening. And then in no time, we were informed that, okay, it will be sorted, it will be delivered in our hotel. By the time we arrived at our hotel, and voila, we actually came when the driver delivered it.
So my job is just to calm them down and be the translator with them, between them. And I heard they want to go to their company the next day. So I gave some brochures, and it has Shanghai's scenic spots, useful apps, and the metro map.
So we're able to go looking, because she even marked to us that, okay, this is the place to go and all that. So yeah, she's a gem, and I really wish that she continues to love her country, to love the world. She nailed it.
Now, as China's visa-free policies expand and tourism rebounds, companies in the tourism and logistics sectors are embracing the CIIE, highlighting their firm commitment to the Chinese market and the expo role in fostering tourism industry.
Strap on a VR headset to preview a future business class section, or step inside the nose of a cargo jet. This is how Cathay Pacific brings the global trade story to life at the CIIE. The numbers show it's a story of strength. As the industry heads into the peak Q4 cargo season, Cathay's first half cargo revenue hit 11.141 billion Hong Kong dollars, with volume up 11.4%. So, what's driving this growth?
For us, China is a real engine of growth. It's one of our most important markets. And what we're also seeing is China becoming more important as an inbound market. So cargo coming in from around the world to China. So we focused on some of our specialty areas like fresh fruits and vegetables, like seafood, again, pharmaceuticals.
This focus finds a perfect fit here at the CIIE.
In terms of imports, one of the things that I've been very impressed about CIIE is the focus on the Chinese mainland opening up, the high quality opening up, and working with imports from the rest of the world.
Beyond commerce, the airline connects cultures in a unique way.
We're also involved in a lot of remarkable missions, such as the transportation of our giant pandas national treasures, as well as priceless artifacts from the Palace Museum. And this year we were actually involved in the transportation of terracotta warriors overseas as well.
From the future of aviation to a journey through time, this year the CIIE features its first ever International Automobile Culture Experience Zone, where 11 vintage classic cars are stealing the show. One of them tells a particularly luxurious story. The Peninsular Hotels Group is taking part in the CIIE for the first time, showcasing a 1929 Phantom II Rolls-Royce. The company says joining the expo is a great opportunity to reach out to Chinese travelers, one of its most important markets.
China is such an incredible country on the world stage. It is one of our top producing countries for our hotels all around the world. The number of Chinese travelers is growing exponentially every year. We're seeing it in many of our destinations. When the government put that policy in place, we immediately saw a very big increase of the number of international visitors coming to our hotels in Beijing and Shanghai. It's quite a significant portion now.
Add it all up and the numbers tell a powerful story. In the third quarter alone, there was a dramatic 48.3% surge in visa-free entries, with more than 7.2 million foreign nationals taking advantage of the policy. A clear signal that when China opens its doors, the world is ready to walk right in.
Well, now moving on to today's Shanghai A to Z section. When flying drones in Shanghai, proper registration must be completed and a flight plan submitted beforehand. There are two options available. First, you can register your drone and file flight plans for flights under 120 meters using the Suishenban app, which is applicable only in Shanghai. Alternatively, you can register and submit flight reports on the Civil Aviation Administration of Chinese website. You can also use this website to check controlled airspace and suitable flight areas. And bear in mind that drone operators must comply with local regulations, adhere to Chinese laws, ensure safety flight, and avoid engaging in mapping activities.
If you've got any questions for us, you can find us on all the socials.
We'd love to hear from you, and do join us here on Dragon TV Monday to Friday.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.